little bit checking this. The view has to be good for this live, but this is for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Most important thing is that this middle point is showing where I keep. The setting is also nice, but looks like this view is like this now. Let me see. Nobody's here yet, so anyway, let's see. Okay, hold. Okay, I hope it stays stable, it doesn't move. So welcome to my New Year's Eve, welcoming the new year 2024, and I just decided quite fast implementation way to make this reading, and I made time slots for 3 star signs. So first I'm gonna read for Aries, then Taurus, and then Gemini, and I hopefully have a little break in between the next one. That will be then the Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, and after that 10 o'clock I will come for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, and then the last hour I will be here for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So I'm now committed for following 4 hours to bring content, and hopefully this light is good. So let's start. I just posted on my Instagram one spread. I'm gonna do a Wheel of Fortune spread, and you will get this also advice card for a whole year. I'm using for this advice, I thought it's very fitting. This, where is the booklet? Wait. Herbal astrology. Some astrological facts and some nice plants. We're going towards the spring, the growth. But we will see, good luck, what is the fortuna for each seasons? What is bringing you growth? And let's see. Okay, first I have to pull a crystal. So this is for now Aries reading starts. So Aries will get a heart. It's a year of heart alchemy for Aries. This is now a crystal for your whole year. It's kind of big energy to say this, like usually I do just a weekly reading or monthly reading, but Aries, next year, 2024, you have to be focused with your heart. And don't be an actor or actress, but be a true lover. That's the message for you. And then let's already see what is your advice card from this herbal astrology for Aries. This Blue Lotus, Egyptian style vibes, beautiful. Number 5, intuition. That's also connected to the heart. It's really coming from the heart, the intuition. So Aries, we're gonna read later this, but Lotus, Blue Lotus, very big energies here. Okay, so you get, interestingly, the Finnish deck. I'm always translating live when I'm using this deck. So every text I have for this deck is, yes, let's put in the center of the wheel, the card. That's a nice thing. So the Blue Lotus and the heart is in the center of all. And we are spinning your wheel now. Wheel of Fortune, there is fixed signs. There is Aquarius. Wait, let me show the Wheel of Fortune card fast, so you see what I'm talking about. So Wheel of Fortune is a very important card. Oh, this was actually good. I was looking because from the previous reading, the bee had entered to the wrong deck. Okay, good. I was intuitively taking this. Let's see, there's no other cards going to the wrong deck. I was just today doing my Dante Alighieri Divine Comedy reading. So This way it's here. Anyway, now, yes. So here I wanted to point you out the Wheel of Fortune. We are talking about the Wheel of Fortune now for Aries. And we have certain elements here, fixed star signs. Why they are here? They are showing the stability in change. How important is to understand that nature of the Wheel of Fortune is that everything will always change, but that the fixed signs are holding the stability in that change. So we have the Aquarius, we have Scorpio, we have Taurus, and we have Leo. But we have also here Sphinx to have the knowledge. We have here Anubis, talking about the wisdom of the underworld, and the cycle of the wheel that always go kind of like a winter, come the death. Always this year cycle, we have the growth and the death, and then we have this kind of snake representing like a material world. Things have to happen in the material world, but it can be also kind of like a god of evil. So it is not always, it can be lustful and whatever, but snake is here. So these are kind of the elements in the Wheel of Fortune. Let's put this back here. So now we are starting to spin your wheel. And first we see what kind of good luck there would be for you in the spring. Aries, I still have to charge this. Aries. Good luck for your spring. This one. If I get more cards, I take them. So you have 2. Then, what is the beneficial energy for your summer? What is the beneficial energy for your... Actually, I think the spring... let me see. No, I cannot look for my phone. Yes, I will make it like this. I think it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is the energy of then the autumn? And what is this Aries? Spirit, help me to see what is for Aries the winter, the next winter. Let's start seeing. So, wow, it starts very big. This is the World Tree. This is the Yggdrasil from the Viking mythology. This is the World card. This is like you are extremely coming to some kind of like a full circle moment this spring. This is the last cycle of the life path. So this spring, it should become this kind of end of a cycle and starting of a new, but a strong way. But you have also, wow, this is so beautiful. This is the full circle of the pentacle. So your good luck in now spring 2024 is really acknowledging a huge possibility to have abundance, huge possibility to have a full circle, like a full, like a rooted, and then reaching for the stars, like totally this kind of tree is now blooming, and there is this really this 10 of Pentacle is usually also the end of the cycle of the Pentacles, so accumulating wealth, and that is for you here. So you have a very beautiful number 5 is always change, and the nature of Wheel of Fortune is always change, and you should just stick to it like a good thing. But you have really spring showing there is a lot of strong energy coming for you this spring. Okay, let's see what this summer brings, Aries. Devil, another major arcana card, but there is like a devil. This can be little roadblock, but we are talking about fortune. So how the devil can be your fortune? It's the fire energy. Ruling planet of Aries is Mars, is the god of war. This is kind of showing that in the summer is like a hot, very hot sun, and this kind of burning fire, and very still everything is in the materialistic realm here. So the devil can be good, but you have to understand to not have a codependency, not have this kind of dependency of something. If you can take the fire as a purifying energy, you can burn the old, you can make fertile the soil with the fire, the passion, then it's good. But if that is something like becoming like a, how could I say it, like addiction, or like materialism, or this kind of evil things, selfishness, then not. But we are talking about good things, so recognize the good thing to have a devil energy in your life, meaning very focused on materialistic things and using your firepower. But don't make this kind of make this fire in your heart like a love bond on something, not the hate bond. That's it. Work for it with the love. The love is the overall energy for you. So you have to be loving with the fire in your heart. What is the fire in the heart? Truth. So speak your truth, even if you have you become a scapegoat or something that other people see you like a black sheep or something because you say the truth, and the emperor has no clothes and so on. Still, that is the fortune here. Be authentically yourself and own your truth. Okay, can you see my cards here? I feel like it's a little bit out of sight. Let's put this deck somewhere else and rise this thing a bit. This is for Aries. How is year? Predictions. Okay, very much. It's almost like a world is on fire. I keep thinking about war, but I think it can be something positive is also cooking here. But when I see this kind of fire here, it's okay. Let's take it as a new dawn, because the old circle is ending. The sun will rise, and it's like some new dawn in your business. Most likely in your business, because we are all the time having pentacles on the table. So it's something like you are very focused on the work, and there's a new dawn for you this year. This year is a strength year, so it's also recognized it is the inner strength year. Everything comes out what you first feel inside. So remember that. Okay, then so this was summer, hot, and then we have autumn. Wow, strength. Just talking about strength here. Lemminkäinen is the lover person who is a warrior who comes to get the girl. This is in the autumn. In the classic tarot is the woman with the lion. Here is the man with the horse. And then Tuonelan hauki, another X. Oh my God, your cards. My God, what the manifestation cards are these. Fortune is smiling to you, Aries. Remember that. You have very good cards on the table. Very good. X and X here, like opposing, like a spring and autumn. Like equinox would be this kind of like a mirroring back to you. There is another X, and that's Ten of Cups, isn't it? Wait. Is this Tuonelan hauki? It's like the underworld spike. Tuonelan hauki. Oh my God, what the cards are these? I love to read your cards. They're very powerful this year, upcoming year. Yeah, it's Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is usually the happy couple, but in this is like you are capturing the big fish, like together with the strength card. So with your own strength, you are capturing the big fish. And you already start the year with abundance, but more is coming. So, wow, you're so lucky. Okay, what is the winter then? Koskenhaltija, the spirit of the stream. Is this 9 of Cups? I think so. Yes. So it's also, Koskenhaltija is 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So practically you get a lot of cooling water and emotional wish fulfillment in the end of the year. The summer is this kind of devilish doing energy, but you end your year with a lot of positive emotion because you have got some wish fulfillment. We have even the blue lotus on the table, that blue lotus lives in the water, like it's totally like this kind of crown chakra flower kind of, that also Cleopatra was using to feel more intuitive. Wow, I'm not going more into this because I want to keep this reading rather short, but I'm gonna read you now the blue lotus, because that's something. Where did my booklet jump now? Just heard here. Aries. Your year 2024 could be a really bring all your heart desires. And this is your advice. Intuitive knowing, unearthing the subconscious, meeting the guardians of mystery, dream world, initiation. The sacred and mystical blue lotus, regarded as the flower of enlightenment, is an ethnobotanical treasure that has been recorded in ancient scriptures as a heal-all and is revered as an ancestral flower in mythological creation stories. Blue lotus is a water lily best known for its powers of euphoria, intuition, rejuvenation, and aphrodisia. Blue lotus was associated with the Egyptian sun god Ra, the ruler of bringer of light. It was used in religious rites and ceremonies led by shamanistic priests to induce a trance state so one could commune with the gods. It was also used in funerary ceremonies after the death of a loved one. A blue lotus is said to assist the soul in entering the light. The ancient Maya also revered the blue lotus and other water lilies and referred to it in Nahuatl as, what a word, Quetzalcoatl. I don't know how to say this. Look this text here. This word here. Quetzal something, meaning precious water flower. Blue lotus, although revered as the flower of the sun, embodies both solar and lunar elements chemically. It contains a natural antispasmodic and a relaxant called Nuficera, moon, along with aporphine, which produces a sense of euphoria and bliss, sun. These alkaloids, among other medicinal components, bring about pain relief, stress relief, and a lucid awareness. Very beautiful for Aries. Anyway, guidance with this card is, and this is for your year 2024, Aries. The blue lotus is a direct doorway, a mediator into the world of the gods. the perfected balance that it bestows us assist us in bridging and refining the divine connection between the heart and brain. So it's like totally helping you to be intuitive. Blue Lotus today is assisting you in widening the portals of your intuitive powers, granting you access to the realms of inner knowledge held within the great mystery. Remember, the lotus rises from the depths of muddy waters, untouched and impeccable, to blossom into majestic beauty. Don't allow the muddy waters of the blossoming process to suppress your intuition and belief in yourself. Trust the process and believe in the mystery. Listen deeply to the guardians of mystery as you unfold from darkness. Wow, I'm so happy for you, Aries. So you got this. Yes, we have a reading. I don't know. I actually want to give a little bit more, because classic tarot sometimes show even more clear these things. So we have a very beautiful cards, and I could leave it to this. I'm going to ask to see what is that loving 8 energy here. See, this is the 10 of Cups. You're capturing what's happening there with the love life. Victory. Oh my god, like you have a person with a horse and you have a person with a horse here. So it's just, you are so victorious, you are lucky in love. There's just no doubt about it. Okay, so Aries, what is then the devil on the table? What it warns you about? I mean, actually this is a good luck, supposed to be. So what is it? Another X on the table. It shows that the endings can be good. This can be step on the back, and will is also like people can step in the back, but this is another X. Look, like XXX is really like giving you a compass, wheel of fortune. So knowing that ending something, putting end to something is good for you. When you recognize something is devilish, something is not serving you, put end to it. That's it. Okay, what is then this 9 of Cups? This peaceful movement. Another X. Oh my god. This is crazy. XX, XX. Are they all X's on the table? This is a 10 of Swords. This is 10 of Wands. This is 10 of Pentacles, and this is 10 of Cups. Aries. Can you see these cards? You should really recognize those culmination moments when something comes to fruition, like you are like the end of the year for you is getting all the work done. So that is your fishbowl moment. So this is where you're heading for. You're already seeing that you will be finishing a project in the end of the year. And that will be very much happening here. And then we have the story of the blue flower, blue lotus. That is, the lotus is born from the mud and then blossoming. So there can be hardships. The hardships would be your summer can be that you have to put end to something, and the winter will be that you have to push yourself to work a project to get ready. But this autumn energy is really like you have a victory moment with love, you're capturing this big fish, and then you have immediately this this is also Egyptian, this is the, how you call it, scarabeo. You have this complete abundance coming to you in full circle now in spring. Beautiful. It is. I'm very happy for you. So that was about our verification. Very, very interesting. Let's move to Taurus and we put these cards away. So I find it very magical to see cards like this. It's really like a compass. We are talking about Wheel of Fortune. You have a lucky year coming. It is. Where is my cards here? So next in the line, Taurus. And we will take crystal for you. Here is now. Where was this? Okay, here it goes. I have a beautiful amethyst that my brother gave to me. I'm so happy. From Finland. This is also from Finland. It's my magic stone here. Spectrolite. Third eye. Spectrolite. Can I saw it shining more? Okay. Anyway, next one. Taurus. Taurus. We are looking at your Wheel of Fortune now. And you got third eye. Interesting. So you will get this, one of my favorite deck, a Halloween deck. It's like a whole year Halloween coming up. And then firstly, Taurus, let's see what is your advice card. This is from Herbal Astrology. Something that you need to know for the next year. Whole year theme. First of all, that you are very, you should be connected with your brain and the heart to make intuitive choices. But then your theme is Valerian 44, acceptance. Something about the 44. It's a very good number, usually. And now we look your year. So Taurus. We look your year. First the spring energy, the fortuna, the luck for then the summer. Luck for the autumn. And luck for the winter. Okay, I'm not reading now reversed. I see everything good luck now. Queen of Imps. So Queen of Wands is here to remind you how positive is the way to go, to be this positive queen, doer queen. Usually a fire sign, very much a Leo card, but remember this kind of Leo powers, this kind of sunflower powers. That's then the summer, Three of Pumpkins. This is usually some agreements. You make contract with somebody, you make collaboration, teamwork. That's your summer. You should have some kind of teamwork. Then autumn energy is Fool. Okay, new chapter in your life, new journey. Let's put this a little bit. So you will have Major Arcana card now, very, very much like the beginner's mindset in the autumn. Something new is happening in your life. Completely like a fool's journey can be also like the true lover who has no worries. Then we have winter, and that's Empress. That's your card. That's the Taurus card, Empress. But this is the good luck in this whole year is now. First of all, being this kind of positive queen, then making good agreements and contracts with teamwork for the summer, then having some new chapter in your journey, and then the Major Arcana card ends to be then the Empress, that is very the creativity and powerful queen, nurturing mother energy. So next winter is really mother energy coming to you, nurturing things, cultivating things. Mother is usually 9 months pregnant, so it's like the things can be hidden underground. The seeds has to be given to the ground. And this is the next winter, is some kind of new seeds are put down. Acceptance in the middle. What we should verify. Maybe I read first just this acceptance and then we still verify something. This is for Taurus. Wheel of Fortune. So, Taurus. Valerian. Intuitive order, loosening up, acceptance, embrace your imperfections, persistence. Neptune is this energy here also. Ancient physicians referred to the plant as Pu. Yeah, because this is Valerian. Due to the pungency of its smell, referenced in text as smelly old socks. While other names of the plant, such as all heel and cut finger, are common, the Latin origin of Valerian's name comes from valere, meaning to be strong and healthy. In medieval Sweden, Valerian was sometimes placed in the wedding clothes of the groom to ward off the envy of the elves and protect the marriage. It was said to be used by witches to protect and unbind those who were the target of evil spells. That you could take the evil eye off with this Valerian. The Nordic goddess Hertha put Valerian on her riding crop, causing the stack she rode to increase in power and speed. In combination with the bridle of hops, Valerian is suspected to have helped facilitate the journey between realms, the liminal space often inhabited by witches, or between waking and sleeping life. Both the Greeks and Celts used Valerian to ward off evil, traditionally hanging it in bunches around windows to repel spirits and protect the home from lightning. They also used it to consecrate ritual tools, promote peace, provide purification, break hexes, and enhance stability and happiness. A growing number of clinical trials now show how various types of Valerian improve sleep quality and alleviate insomnia, exhaustion, and fatigue and pain. And it's like a Neptune archetype connected to this plant because the herb greatly relaxes the body and mind to experience deep states of rest, sleep, and even access to other worlds. Neptune is the planet of dreams, other realms, the subconscious mind, the psychic mind, imagination, and a fundamental connection to spirituality. Valerian assists us in abandoning the story that keeps us bound to one reality, allowing us access beyond our physical body into a greater mystical reality. Okay, still guidance for you, Taurus. Valerian supports us by widening our trigger points and helping us to zoom out of a situation that might be overloading you with anxiety or stress. Remember, go easy on yourself and don't push yourself too hard to meet goals. Valerian remedies the internal parts of ourselves that can embody mouse energy when we are overly analytical and judgmental in high trigger mode. Interesting. That's why the mouse is on the table. Okay, I'm reading it again. Valerian remedies the internal parts of ourselves that can embody mouse energy when we are overly analytical and judgmental in high trigger mode. The message here is to take measure. Although your foundation can be established with great order, there is a certain amount of flow needed in order to enjoy creativity and growth. Don't exhaust yourself in the details. Embrace your imperfections. beautiful message here is also really the Empress is totally like nurturing, cultivating things. So, and is having all the queens inside. So practically you start with one kind of queen your year, that is the fire queen, the positive fire queen, but you end with all queens inside of you. So you have this complete, like a strong female archetype here. Nice. This intuition even is coming in your crystal. I'm gonna verify something with the classic tarot card because it's always funny to see. So, and this is the spring, summer, autumn, and winter. What would be something of this contract in summer that you have to pay attention? That is something beneficial for you. Okay, there is coming all these cards. 3 cards for 3. Hangman, work, and love card, choice. Hangman is always kind of like a person, also I talk about the 9 months, person waiting, kind of like a pregnancy, this is like a fetus position. So some idea is taking, like the seed is planted and it's taking the time to be matured, but you get this idea possibly, you commit to it and you start doing the work for it. You really choose to commit to something in your life. Tell us about that. And that's like the agreement. You make agreement with yourself or others. You commit to something very hard. Really. That's here, Taurus. Then we have, where did I put the deck now? Where is my deck? I put it from my hand somewhere. Here. So, okay, I take a different deck because maybe you never know if some same cards gonna come. Let's take the learner deck. What is this new chapter in your life next autumn, Taurus? Okay, so Hermit is totally the 2 major arcana card. This is full energy is interesting. Hermit is already much more longer on the life path. This is also going alone. So it's something that you have to do alone. Some kind of like a passion you have alone. That is the new chapter. Here it would say honor my spiritual self. Yes, you have to honor your spiritual self. Sometimes I see these are almost like planets that this person is like juggling about. Maybe you get into more spiritualism next autumn. And what would be the Empress? Let's take a fairy tale thing here. I'll make a different deck again. What is that? Empress. 10 of Swords. This would be end of relationship usually, but there's some fairy tale. Full circle of thoughts. Should not have this vicious circle with the thoughts. Empress is really like embodying things. This is warning you about having some mind that is limiting you. Then a Swords. But Sword is very much winter energy also. Coming full circle. Okay, what is the fairy tale? This want to come here now. Sedna, Canada, Inuit mythology, Taurus. The 10 of Swords represent backstabbing and betrayal. Sedna's father pushes her from his kayak and chops off her fingers when she tries to cling to the boat. She sinks to the bottom of the ocean and becomes consumed with wrath, eternally seeking revenge. Bitterness, betrayal, rock bottom, martyrdom, severing ties. I think this is warning about some kind of like a thing that you might get enough of something, get angry about something, which is also very feminine power, to say like, no, no, this is not how I want it to be. Let's take from the classic tarot still. Okay, let this be here. So show me again what is the winter fortune for, okay, these things. 4 of Wands and 7 of holding your ground. Then celebrations. It's not so bad. It's Wand energy. You start your year with the Wand energy, doing energy, and you get some beautiful culmination moment to celebrate. But there is something that you have to be clearly saying what you want. Be this Empress. This nurturing, good queen. Yes. Something about that. To not... like for... remember your what are your values, what are your wishes you want for, because that's like showing that it would be something to do with a happy family or community, or something like a celebrations with the family. Okay, acceptance, alone path. Still don't see so clear. Maybe we take from this deck. A little bit busy with Taurus now. I have to do this Gemini. Show me still a little bit this Empress energy, because it was supposed to be good fortune that you are like this Empress. So what you can do about that to benefit that energy? Okay, Ace of Wands. So it's all about the Wands. This when you start your year with this Queen of Wands here, Queen of Imps, kind of like a Queen of Devils. You start your year, you should not forget your passion and your purpose. You should hold on to it. There's this apple tree even here, like Empress symbol is always apples. And there is this doing energy here. Only limiting thing would be those bad thoughts or some kind of like mentality that you have to like just keep the positive mindset. Keep the positive mindset to have positive action. Yes, that is it. And then you can become this kind of ruler type, like even more than this. You can grow into be a good queen, really queen who has queen inside, like the mother, really the mother type, who know what is good and what is bad, and really know to protect her world. And Taurus, this is your card too. So it's kind of abundance. If you want to be abundant, you have to do something about it, positive action, and you have to kind of stand your ground also. Like this is what you want, you make this big effort to have it. Yes, and this kind of agreement, it was already talking about here, that you make this commitment to work on those goals and those aspirations. This is a commitment. You commit to this work, whatever it is, you commit to this. And maybe going, this path might feel like a lone path. Like you do something alone. But it's very positive, this full card here. Also leading to this Empress card. Have a lot of abundance. Okay, this is your reading. Let's move to the next. We go to the Gemini fortune wheel. I took a lot of verifying cards for Taurus because I wanted to give you a little bit peek to your future. I hope it can help, but overall there's this intuitive year coming. Just listen to your intuition. Yeah. So next we are going to see a Gemini. Happy New Year! I'm also a Gemini. So I try to be a little bit not thinking myself, but okay, let's put this card over here. Yes, Gemini. What is that fortune for you next year? It's the crown chakra, being a good guru. Wow, high energy. This is the same. And you get this beautiful deck. I love this deck. This is the As a Bow deck. Very powerful stories. So let's see, Gemini. What is your herbal astrology card that give you guidance for whole year? This one. The same as Taurus, 44. Valerian, acceptance. Okay, but with the crown chakra, accept your higher powers, possibly. Then we are gonna look what is your year, how is it showing, spring and then the summer, fortune, and okay, these two. So thank you for Gemini. Your spring starts with Ace of Swords, really like a Gemini energy. Dream power, making your dream come true. Totally able to dream it and then have it. Wow, we're gonna look more to it. Anyway, 1 is a manifestation number. 44 is also a beautiful kind of angel number. I think it's also something very positive. Oh, we have here Ostara. Still showing in your winter, in your summer. It's kind of spring goddess, equinox goddess. The bunny, but that's beautiful. That's temperance, I believe. Here is your summer energy. Then first major arcana card. Then we have your autumn fortune. Okay, 3 of earths. So something is blooming and blossoming, some teamwork. And then we have Silva winter. We have 6 of air and mother of air. So much air here, really Gemini reading here. Even this is like a thunderclouds coming here. This acceptance. And this violet color here. Mother of air is Queen of Swords. Beautiful. Together with 6 of Swords, it's healing. So all the thoughts that you may be having, there's a lot of ideas. They could be very healing in the end of the year. Maybe there's a lot of wisdom here, accumulating whole year. We have this powerful Ostara goddess here also, talking about heart alchemy, with temperance card, with the Sagittarius card here for the summer. Okay, which one we should look first? Which one? I'm kind of curious to see what was the story of this 6 of Swords, because it was something interesting, I believe. Even though we are jumping to the next winter, but everything else is kind of clear for me, but that is something I don't understand so well. Is familiar. Wow, there is also this kind of like a rabbit here. Maybe some spirit animals want to come through. There is this cat. There is this rabbit. Okay, let's read about this familiar. And 6 is a number of Gemini, the love number. So this is familiar. Witches have a deep and special connection with nature, including animals. And as with all nature, we have much to learn from our fellow creatures. Also, we recognize the existence of worlds other than the physical and are acquainted with the beings that may not be considered real animals, but exist in some form nonetheless. There are many levels of relationships that we can have with animals, be they physical, creature, or spiritual. Animals take on the role of totem, spirit guide, power, and familiar. All of these aspects have differences and similarities, and definitions vary among different spiritual paths and practices. Two things that they all have common, though, are that we can learn from these animals and draw energy from them. Practitioners may form a deep and lasting relationship with their power animals or spirit guides, or their paths may cross only for a short time. Whether we call our spirit special animal companion, a guide, or familiar, whether we interact with them on the physical plane or on another plane, we turn to them for many things, including guidance, direction, moral support, companionship, strength, understanding, and healing. The Six of Air points to relying on or deepening our connection with our animal helpers. In this case, their wisdom, guidance, or healing is needed. An animal guide will bring an important message. Yes, beautiful. I happen to have a hamster. Of course, hamsters don't live so long, but I have a little hamster giving me little guidance. I always love to play with my hamster James. Anyway, here we have this Mother of Air. That is the Queen of Swords, totally Gemini card. Let's see about this Ostara wisdom here, because anyway, this is very powerful new beginning now for, yes, powerful new beginning is happening now in the spring. Dreams are coming true for you, Gemini. This I'm talking about here, Wheel of Fortune, the fortune aspect of your life. You should notice the power of words, power of dreams, power of manifesting the ideas into reality. This. But you see in the dream world, try to remember those dreams. Make journal about them and so on. Then we have this Ostara, the Major Arcana card on the table. Still the summer position. The Easter card is still coming. Okay, I found first this Mother of Air, so I'm gonna read that first. So the Mother of Air writes books and creates language. She builds bridges and words and ideas, helping you communicate more effectively. So writing a book would be a really good thing. Even this is showing that. Written words. Where is my Temperance card? Something very beautiful about this Ostara. There's even a big image here in this book. Look at this. This is your goddess of luck for this year, Gemini. Remember Ostara. Remember the innocent bunny. That's a nice spirit animal. The innocence and the bunny. For intuition also. Very powerful. Okay, here. Yes. Temperance Ostara for your summer. And always remember the spring equinox is around March 20th. So, pagans celebrate as the world is filled with new life as goddess in the form of maiden returns to the land from the underworld. Ostara is a playful celebration of spring, new life, fertility. The air is alive with potential. Because this holiday falls on an equinox, balance is an important aspect, but perhaps even more than that, fertility is celebrated. Seasonally speaking, death and winter are truly conquered, and the god and goddess have returned to the land from the underworld. The brown bunny at the goddess' feet. Yeah, there's two bunnies. There's a brown bunny here in the feet. Can you see it? So this brown bunny and the goddess' feet and white bunny in her arms are a nod to the balance inherent in this holiday, and while acknowledging that the days are becoming longer than the nights. Life is becoming more prevalent than death. The goddess pours her sacred water onto the world, giving it life and color and beauty. She embodies delicate balance and elegant grace, like an eggshell that is strong enough to nurture new life, but at the right moment is weak enough to broken through, releasing its contents into the world. Remember that wisdom in yourself this year, to be this kind of egg, world egg. Balance, grace, flowing easily within the world, being at ease in your life, being in the right place at the right time. Wheel of Fortune is always that kind of energy, and it's saying to you that summer you will have that. Summer you are in the right place at the right time. And then everything is blooming still in the autumn. It's like a harvest season, lot of soul flowers. I don't know if I have to read this, maybe not. This is really promising. Let's verify something, because I read this Valerian already for Taurus. I feel like I read something like a keywords from it, but if you want to hear longer version, you could look the Taurus reading, because I'm going to speed up the next reading coming up. So this acceptance, possibly of who you are, accept all your parts, all this bunny, the dark bunny and the light bunny, both available. So just this card now, if you want to know more of this card, look at Taurus reading. It's intuitive order, loosening up, acceptance, embrace your imperfections and persistence. And there is this Neptune archetype energy also here. And the mouse here, interestingly, there's a cat and a mouse. Maybe there's some chasing happening. The mouse, Valerian, remedies the internal parts of ourselves that can embody mouse energy. When we are overly analytical and judgmental in high trigger mode. The message here is to take measure. Although your foundation can be established with great order, there is a certain amount of flow needed in order to enjoy creativity and growth. Don't exhaust yourself in the details, embrace your imperfections. Yes. Okay, I will have a just small break to come to the next reading. This was now Aries, Taurus and Gemini. I didn't took any verified card. Maybe I think actually Geminis would like to have. Let me show fast. What is this? Still this Ostara, because that was very beautiful. Okay, be aware of this 5 of Sword energy, like giving up, or like you need balance. You need balance here. What else? Summer. King of Cups. So there would be like choosing this King of Cups as a person to hang out. That would be a good pair for this cup lady. Yes, totally. This is the loving Gemini pair. But yes, go for this. The man is looking this direction. Okay, so this was your reading made for Aries, Taurus and Gemini. I have a short break and then I come back for the next Cancer, Leo and Virgo reading. And Wheel of Fortune. So, okay.